this is Raquel Rock. Thank you once again for tuning back into my channel. I hope all is well with you and yours. And as you can see, today I am having a taco, what do we call it? Fiesta, a feast. Where I'm there, I have my little chipotle bowl of some hard-shell tacos, a burrito I made, some homemade spicy guacamole. And this, I didn't put cabbage on my tacos this time, but I made some pickled, what is it, the pickled, oh, come on. Pickled cucumbers and onion. And I made a chipotle sauce, has some sour cream, some salsa, the homemade spicy guacamole. And for my beverage today, I have, you know how I have to say it, the green tea with the ginseng. You know, I have to say it like that. I don't know why, so don't ask. But it is something about, I have to say it like that. The green tea with the ginseng. Alright, so don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. If you'd like to leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi, I will say hi back. Now, also, you can tell in the title, I'm also going to be doing a little bit of story time about Pitbull, the dog. Okay, the dog. But first, I do need to get into how is
Wait! Hold on. That's so fast, you forgot the part where I have some pictures of the making of, so we can get into that, so we can get into this, because I'm ready to eat. Come on. You hungry.
First, I do need to get into how is your day? How are things going? Unless you're hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these tacos going here. So I was like, I always like to experiment. So I am going to see what this like. Now I have made something similar. This is in the I don't have like the Mediterranean seasoning like I've done in my I've done it like on my Mediterranean pitas and things like that, my Mediterranean tacos. I don't have the same flavor profile as that, but I have to have that spicy guacamole, and then I want a little bit of salsa, and then let me see if I can put my whipped cream. No, really whipped cream. You all know what I mean. My sour cream. Okay, and then where are my limes? I'm telling you, I got so much stuff on here today. I'm not playing. I did not come to play. I was like, oh, I meant to bring my phone over here, so just in case I get any alerts and everything. Get a little of that fresh lime there. So look at this. Look at it. Oh, wait a minute. Try not to knock anything over. I got so much stuff on. I have so many great toppings and everything. Oh my gosh, the messages coming on my phone is kind of blocking the camera. So I'm sorry. I hope that you all are able to see all this. So there is only one way to enjoy something of this magnitude, right? So you know what time it is.
Monster Rock Bite time.
I'm loving this cucumber. I don't think I missed the lettuce. So people have their own ideas of whether it is, what do we think their pets will do or how they will react in a situation, whether it's trained or not. I mean, trust me, I love animals. I'm very good. I'm very good at training and all that stuff. I was like, I even trained. I trained a dog to a litter box. But just as far as just even in that, you just still have to take into account that there are variables, and it's taken into the environment, right? Of what's going on around. So I'm walking, and I see this almost like 2 huge pit bulls. I mean, they're just walking on the leashes and minding their business, and I'm walking minding my business. But at the same time, I just, hey, I know things happen. It's nothing wrong with me moving across the street to let them take up that whole area. It's fine. They might not like my perfume. They may not. It's like, who knows? I'm not prejudging or anything, but I can move. I was like, and I hate when people don't take into account things. It's not prejudging anything, but it's like you have to kind of think ahead and think of what the scenario could be. And it's like, even like when people, like pedestrians walking across the street, and they be like, well, I got the right of way, I'm gonna step into the crosswalk. It's a 2-ton, 3-ton, 2-ton something vehicle of metal. Do you really want to be like, I'm walking here? Move out the way. And it's like, I don't care. I don't do that. When I go on both sides, I don't care. I be like, I give my respect to the car. I'd rather be able to, I don't even be like, hey, I'm walking here, I'm walking. Nope. I want to keep walking. So I'm gonna move out the way, Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But, so with the dog and everything, so I move over there, and they were like, oh, they're friendly, they don't bite. And I was like, oh, that's cute and all. But I said, you know what? But I'm not friendly and I do bite. I was like, if it eats, it bites. And that's not specific to pit bull. I'm just saying because, that's what the situation that happened at. And let me get some burrito. But that made me think, I was like, it's okay. And I was like, people give me to them. I was like, oh, it's like, you want to pet them? No, I don't. I don't. That's your dog, and I'm assuming that you're taking great care of him. Why does he need my love? Why does he need my love? Why? You got that covered. But I have no problem just moving out the way. It's not like, oh my gosh, you got a pit bull, it's gonna kill me. No. It's a very narrow walkway. We don't need to be combined. Both of us going 2 different ways, and you got 2. It just don't need to happen. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with, oh, my dogs are nice, my dogs are in the book. Nah, I'm good. I can move over there. I'm good. So one of the people, I was walking. It was a beautiful summer day. My mom and I were out just walking around, and there was like, we had so many like different shops and restaurants and everything like that. So we was walking around, and we went to one of these restaurants that had some good, when you get those dinners, that's those who know, like that good old soul food. So we had ordered like the chicken dinner, where you get, your 2 sides, a piece of cake, biscuit, and a canned soda and all that good stuff. Those who know. So we had a good time, and we were just walking, spending time together. So we got back to the house, and my mama went inside the house for a moment. I don't know if she went to get something, but I was setting stuff on the table. It was a beautiful day, so we were gonna go. We was having good mother-daughter time. We were just gonna sit there and enjoy some food. So I had my back turned, and just how your brain, I don't know how it was like. I can calculate when I see everything. It moves so fast, but it feels like it was a whole minute, but it like happened like that. So I had my back turned, and just all of a sudden I can hear like this pounding or like galloping sound. And then when I turn around, I'm telling you, this really all happened like probably like less than a second. I turn around, and this is a huge pit bull just charging full force, running up. And so in post I looked, I was like, I didn't, and it's, and all of that's just that quick second, I was thinking like, you know, I didn't want to go in the house because I really didn't think I would have had enough time to get in the house. I don't want to run or cause panic, even if they were playing. You know, I'm not, you know, thinking like, hey, the pit bull is going to attack me. He may have been playing, but it's like, I didn't want to play. You know, I didn't want to play. So I didn't open the door. I'm saying all the time that fast. I just stepped back with one of my legs. Hey, what else would you step back? And the dog came charging at me. And he came running up on the porch. Now, I am a staggering, towering 5'2". This pit bull, he came and jumped on me, and it's like I kind of braced myself. I was like, don't fall, I'm not gonna fall down. And just like came and jumped up on me. And when he stood on his hind legs, you know, he was taller than me. But, and then he was just, you know, he was playful, but still was like, I don't want to play. I don't want the dog on me. And then I see the owner, the girl, she was walking, and he wasn't on the leash or anything. And she's yelling at him, get down, stop that, stop that, stop that. I'm like, and then she was apologetic. She said, I'm so sorry. He doesn't use this. I don't know why he just bolted. I was like, maybe the food, he saw food, he wants some soul food. I don't know what it is. But I'm just so glad that my mom had gone in the house at that time, because heaven knows, like it would be, okay. I was like, I don't play with that. I was like, so that was one encounter I had, like straight on with the, I don't know why she didn't have him on a leash. I don't care how well trained you think, so it was like, don't have us like situations, like be proactive in it. You know, just nobody's saying that your dog, you know, is predisposition. I mean, look, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, I know people's like, you know, advocates for animals. And it's like, they don't act this way. This is not what they do. They don't. And then what happens? But you could have avoided that. I mean, and that could have been worse. I mean, that dog bit in my face. I mean, he could have, you know, what could have done, but that could be avoided, you know? So it was cool, you know, she apologized. No harm, no foul. Except I have paw prints, mud prints all on my clothes. And I had to go change, but I'm glad, like I said, in that situation. So that was one of the accounts I have with the pit bull. Now, a second encounter I've had with one, I remember I was on, it's been some years ago. I was on my way out. Me and my girlfriend were going to go shopping. And then one of my neighbors were out there too. So my friend had already got in the car. And I went back into the house for something. And so my neighbor came out, so they were talking. I'm coming down the stairs from my house, and I see this car that's coming up the street. And I was like, I'm telling you, I love cars. I may not know the names of them specifically, the name, make, model, everything. I love cars. And I very much love music, and specifically I love instrumentals, and I love bass. I'm talking about that clear bass. I'm not talking about no bass that sounds like you put a bumblebee in a small cardboard box and it's like no. I'm talking about that, just that clear, when it hit like that, when it goes. Those who know, I don't know the terminology for all that stuff, or the subwoofers, whatever it is called. But this car came up there. Now, I'm not a superficial person. I'm not going to get sucked into someone like, oh, they got this type of car, and like, so I'm going to like you. But it's like, I'm going to look, if you got to go on in the car, it's nice, it's beautiful. I can acknowledge that, because it's a fact. So the car slows down, right? And it has tinted windows and everything. And then it stops in front of my house. It rolls the window down. But I didn't know who it was at that moment because I couldn't see. I remember this, and I was like, it was a gentleman. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be straight candid with you, okay? We're not talking about acting on it, I ain't act on anything. I have an opinion, and my opinion is fact, because it's a fact that in my opinion, brother was fun. You hear what I tell you? Fun. But of course, you know, I have my I mean, that window came down. I was like, inside I was like, oh. Anyway. So anyway, we just had those like the kind of introduction. It was like, hi, what's your name and all that stuff. So I was like, yeah, rock. And so then out of nowhere, well, actually not out anyway, unless you call from other in the car, all of a sudden pops up into the window from over the seat. The cutest tiny little pit bull puppy. He was like he was a light gray and just like solid light gray all around, and he had the most beautiful piercing blue eyes. And so here I was calm all the time just talking, and then it pops up and it was like all calmness went away because you know what I did? Oh my god! Like when I told you I love animals. I literally squealed. Like shoot. There goes all my coupons right there, right? And then he did a little chuckle like, oh my gosh, it was the cutest little puppy. And then he said, do you mind, can I pull over up here for a little bit? And we talked for a little bit. And so at that time, my friend was talking with my neighbor. They were already talking. And he looked at me, gave me the eye, and was like, it's like, all right. So, they were talking. So he pulled her and we talked for a little bit. But it was like, even with, I'm a type of person, like some people will be like, if I know I'm not interested to move on, it's like, even when people say, oh, we can't be friends, I was like, I'm not interested in a dialogue or conversation to bring all that up. So I'd rather not exchange phone numbers if I know I'm not, going to, engage. But no, I'm not blushing. It was my blush. But it was fine. Third encounter was when I was out making groceries. And yes, I said making groceries. I don't know if it's a regional thing or whatever. But I've had sometimes people laugh at me and say, what do you mean you making groceries? I make groceries. Because if you go to the store and there's a grocery store, whether it's online or in person, that grocery store has grocery items. The items are just on the shelf. Like if I run to the store and just pick up a loaf of bread, I didn't make groceries. I picked up an item. Now when I start putting all those items together in my basket and creating, ideas and all that stuff like that, I make them groceries. Before me, they were not groceries. They were just items on the shelf. I made groceries. You feel me? That's why I'm trying to make groceries. Like I said, if I'm making spaghetti, I can have tomatoes, onions, oregano, thyme, rosemary, pasta, parmesan, olive oil, all that stuff. They are just items. It don't become a spaghetti until I'm making spaghetti. So that's why I make groceries. But anyway, I was making groceries. I made groceries, came home. So I'm bending across the seat, and then I feel something on my arse, in my thigh area, and I'm just like, and it really just happened as fast. I was like, oh, I know somebody, and you just walk up on me and trying to cup my foot and do it. So I turn around, and I'm like looking straight, and I'm like, oh! And then this dog, it's a huge pit bull. His head was like huge. So he looked at me like, I'm looking at him, I was like, okay. And then he was just wagging the hell, the tail just going and panning. I was like, okay. And I'm thinking in my mind, I was like, I got raw meat and everything in here. I was like, oh, okay. So this is what we're doing today. Okay. So I just stayed calm because I didn't want to get him excited. I know he belonged to somebody. He had the collar and stuff on him. I was like, okay, I'm going to bring my groceries in because, arm is already fully loaded with my grocery bags. So I just, push and close the door. And I start walking to my house, and he is behind me, just like walking behind me. I know I was not going to open the door because I don't know if he was trying to run in my house. So, and I'm walking, just as walk slowly, just kind of calm. It was like, hey there, hi, boy. It was like, okay. And he just happily wagging his tail behind me. I was like, oh, shoot. And then I hear something in the distance, or whatever the dog's name is. Somebody's calling, I guess it was his owner calling him. He's like, leave her alone, come on here. And so the dog turned around to go. He's like, I'm sorry, miss, I'm sorry, miss. And I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking to myself, your dog owes me dinner. You touched me. But I was like, those are just, it just made me think. I was like, and that, so I know his videos, I'm gonna do some editing too, because this one is quite long. Great Fiesta, story time. I just wanted to like talk with you a little bit, but just like, you know, the funny encounters that I've had specifically because of what happened with the encounters. I kind of bring a bit of my day in here and talk about some story times and all that stuff. But as always, I thank you so much for watching. Once again, this is Raquel Rock. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. If you'd like to leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi, I will say hi back. And don't forget to share the channel. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and then we can all be one. Friends. Until next time, this is Raquel Rock. Matinee.